All right, guys, I'm back for part 3, and hopefully this will be the last part. I pulled a lot of different laces and such. A lot of this stuff was gifted to me. This bottle will not be sold. More than likely, I am going to re-gift it out to somebody. I'm not sure who yet, but that's just how I work. I don't like to take items that someone gives to me and make a profit off of it. That's just how I am. I love to take items that someone, finds in their heart to give to me and turn right around and bless someone else with it. And I am very well known for taking those items and turning them back into something beautiful and sending it right back to that person. So that's just how I am. I don't like to profit off of someone else's gift. I don't like it. I don't like to be that way. So this lace is absolutely gorgeous. When I first started on my channel, I had the hardest time finding lace. And I prayed for lace. I really did. I was like, Lord, please let me find somebody, that sells this stuff so that I can use it. Because I've seen all these beautiful things, being made with it. And then, oh my goodness, it's awesome. So I have just a whole bunch of different elements here that I want to work with. And I wouldn't necessarily call it shabby chic. I don't really, I've never really created anything with that theme. There's just so much beautiful stuff out there, you know what I mean? And so this is just me creating what I create. So I have just all kinds of really pretty stuff here. Some of this stuff was gifted to me from, I can't, right now I can't by looking at all of this because y'all have blown me away with so many, like, packages and stuff. But to each one of you ladies, and by looking at what's on the table here, what you sent, like, I'm so blessed, and I can't thank you guys enough to give me this kind of stuff to work with. And then I've got some stuff here from Creating with Details. I'm actually going to post a link under my video for you guys, especially you new crafters that are out there that probably don't know about this website. Um, her name is May, and she's just really awesome. The first time I went on there and made an order, I was completely blown away when I got this package in the mail. I mean, the care that she puts into her packaging and the care that she puts into her orders and the quality of the products that she has, it just blows me away for the prices. It's so reasonable. And I'm not a spokesperson for her or anything, but I do know her and I highly respect her and what she does for so many people. um, I'm not I just want to get her. I just want to put the link out there for her. So deservingly too. I mean, let me see if I can get that. I'm trying to get my package and stuff here. I have a lap full of stuff here. So I'm just going to show, this is for the new crafters that have joined my channel today. You might know about the website already. I'm not sure, but these are some butterflies that I ordered from her. They're metal. When they came to me, they came into the package. This is just another item that I got from her. Look at the care that she puts into her packaging. Like, seriously, y'all. I order stuff all the time online. All the time. I've never had anything come to me in the mail with this much care. Every single package has, just the card, the information, all of it. I love 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 it. And out of every website that I order from, this is the one that I try to go back to the most. And like the next order that I place is going to be crazy insane. But the information is here. If you guys want to pause the video, you can get it here. On the back of it, I probably did that too fast. That's the information that's on here, and I'm probably, all right, let's do this. Here we go. This is her information. Hit pause if you want to get it. I'm hoping you're going to be able to read that. I'm going to post a link to her website over there. And you definitely want to check it out. And you definitely want to. You can find her on Facebook. She's got a store website. She's also got a YouTube channel. You want to check it out for sure. I mean, the prices over there are just awesome. Like, I'm just floored, completely floored. So aside from that, I'm using this piece that came from her. and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I've held on to this for a few months because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use it on. Um, I'll just show you. Look at the detail in that. Isn't that beautiful? So much detail in that. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use, I love butterflies lately, so I want to tie in some butterflies. I'm not going to do a lot of them. I like these because you can actually bend these. You can bend these and work with them. So I'm going to add some of that on there. And I got a little crazy and pulled them all out of the pack. And then I don't know if I'm going to tie this in, but this is another piece that came from her. I'm going to try to tie that in. And then I have some, I call them flat back pearls. You guys call them whatever you want to. I don't care. There's a sticky back on them, and I'm going to use some of these. And then I've got a piece of white ribbon here I might tie in. And then I've got this beautiful lace that was given to me. I mean, it's absolutely just stunning. Just really, really pretty stuff. I'm going to add some of that in. There's several different styles here. I don't know if I'm out of frame again. So I'm going to add that. And then I have a whole box of nothing but costume jewelry, and I'm always stripping this stuff down and adding it to bottles. So I'm going to, these are a pair of old clip-on earrings. This little piece of metal here is going to be covered up. I can't clip it off, and if I try to separate it from that, it's going to break. But the pearls are pretty, and they're already arranged, and why not use it? It's just sitting in a box right now. I also have, sometimes I'll use old bracelets. This bracelet does not clamp anymore. So I will take this piece off, and I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, look at it. I could use that. I could use that and bling out the bottle. And it goes back to what I was telling you guys before. You can purchase things to decorate with, or you can upcycle things and make it beautiful. There are so many of my bottles that I have used jewelry on, earrings or charms or old bracelets, or bracelets or necklaces. And I mean, I'm putting it to use, and it's making the bottle really blinged out anyways. So, and then I have a piece of copper wire. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the copper wire. I did pull it. My ex-husband is an electrician, and he gave me just a boatload of this wire, and it's just copper wire, and it's conduit wire is what it is. And it bends a little bit better. This is a thicker gauge than what I normally use. You can get your wire from Walmart. You can get it from Dollar Tree if you're trying to stay on a budget with your craft supplies and you're trying to build it up. You can order it on Amazon. I mean, there's wire all over, but this is just an example of taking something and repurposing it. So I've got some wire mainly for the color. And then I got some roses that I picked up from Dollar Tree. You can get clusters of those all day long. I didn't have to do any paint with these. You guys have seen in the other videos where I've actually painted them. These came this way, so I'm going to add those in. And then Mary Jo, I believe, sent me a really beautiful snippet roll, and there was a bag of charms that was in there, and I'm going to use this heart charm in there too. I thought about bronzing this and making it like brown, and I probably will. I don't know. So that's what I do. I just kind of get all my stuff together. I got a little butterfly here that came off of a bouquet of flowers from Dollar Tree. I'll probably straighten it out. It's beautiful. And then I use all of my old spice containers. I don't know if you guys have thought of this or not. My spice containers, because I love to cook, I take the spice containers and I clean them out, take the labels off of them, and I put like my roses and stuff like that in here that are loose. And it works pretty good. I mean, you just take the lid off of it and you can get what you need out of it. And it's keeping it from going in the trash can, and it's clear, and I know what color I'm grabbing for. Just an idea. So that's what I do. This is what I have right now that I'm going to work with. I mean, when I'm doing things and I'm not recording, I usually will just keep going back and forth and going, nah, this and that and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And the last thing that I picked out of my stash is just some stickers. These are just clear stickers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a while back. So I like to put like wording on there. So, all right, so I'm going to move all of this stuff over. I actually used a lid to one of my containers to put all of this on. So I just want to kind of show you guys the stuff that I used, or that I planned on using. So let's see. Figure out what I want to grab first. All right, so let's see what kind of lace we're going to use. I want to tie this in somewhere, and I don't know. if I want to keep it whole, or if I want to kind of, I don't know. See? Let me do this. I've got to raise this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. I wonder if I should get rid of this white because I think it's causing a glare. Maybe. You guys think it's causing a glare or not? I'm kind of done with the Mod Podge and stuff. So I'm just going to try to play around with it. And I think I'm actually going to cut this off. So I've got my wire cutters here. Cut this down. If I can't cut it, then I will bend it back. So let me see if I can get this off of here. I see where it's broken. I'm just going to fold it back. It'll be fine. Okay. All right, so lacy, lacy, lace. Let's see. I really like this one. I like this one right here. I don't know why, but I just like it. I think I have a glare going on here. Get rid of some of that glare. There we go. So I have this one, and I know you guys can't see it, so I'm just going to show you. You see all the detail in that. I love it. So it's true that I have like the bottom of it covered and the top of it covered, and I really don't want to waste this lace. And I really, you know what I need? I need my tool. Where did my tool go? I have a whole roll of pink tulle. Here it is right here. This stuff is just about gone. You can pick this up at, I think I got this at Walmart. So I want to do a bunch of this because I want to cover up her dress. Where did my other scissors go? Y'all, I swear. I don't know where they are. We're going to use my other, oh, there they are right there. Get my scissors out here. This one might go a little longer, so for little parts like this where you feel like I'm talking, just kind of hit fast forward. I ain't offended. Not at all. So you're going to get your tool. You're going to just bunch it up because I'm just trying to get the little tutu effect here going. I'm just going to ball it up. Kind of play around with it on the bottle. I might have pulled too much of it off of here. But, okay, hold on. But look. See how much of a difference that makes? Can you see that? Okay? It doesn't have to be anything fancy smancy. You just want to have some tulle on there. Okay? All right, we're going to start over with the balling up here. Ball it up. I mean, you can shape it to the dress if you want to. I ain't trying to go all crazy. I've got my glue gun over here. I was so happy to get my glue gun too. I got the precision one from Hobby Lobby. They had it for like $12 and I was like, yay, I got a good one. The reason I like it, look at the tip on that. Makes it so awesome. Okay, so I'm going to lay the bottle down. I'm going to, this thing is annoying. I'm going to do a drop of glue right here on the bottle. Kind of heavy, but not crazy heavy. Okay. Set that over there. And I have a thing of pearls down here. It just hit me that I want to do pearls on it. So I'm going to grab a pearl. Probably a small one. You don't want to wait too long on your glue because it will dry. And you will have problems if you wait. Owie. Don't y'all hate it when you stick your finger to it and it just, pow, burns you? I hate that. So, owie, owie, owie. I just got glue all over my fingers. Listen to that. That sounded so redneck, didn't it? Okay. Glue it down. Do another little dot of glue. I didn't put these glue sticks in the freezer. That's why I got some stringies going on. I should have. All right. Whatever I can get my hands on, I normally do. All right. Hold on. We got fail going on here. I don't want to touch it and burn myself again. Press it down. Even with a paintbrush in, it'll work. Okay. Your little glue. If you got the glue where it's kind of stringing up on you, if you get a clump of it on there, you can take it and it'll come off. I've got some stuff over there. I can't remember what I call it, but it'll take that off. Put the little pearl in the middle. Good grief, I hate glue. Gosh. Hold on one second, y'all. This glue's got to come up off of my finger. It drives me crazy. I can't stand to be wrote with ink pens either. I will flip out real quick on somebody writing on me with an ink pen. And I have tattoos. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I do. I have tattoos. Isn't that funny? And I don't like ink being wrote on me. Go figure. Okay. So we've got that on there now. Look. It ain't even no special. You can trim that if you want to, but it just gives it a little bit of a different look. And I probably will trim this down just a little bit. Just cause I don't want it hanging off of the bottom of it. Okay? And look, she's got a little tutu on now. Okay? So for this side of it, you want to do the same thing. You see where the legs are? Remember our legs? I am so sorry, y'all. Up here, we're going to cover that up with the same stuff because it's at the top. And I've got to find my roll again. There it is. So for this one, I probably won't go nutty and cut a whole bunch of it because I don't want to have more than I can use because I don't like wasting stuff. So you're going to do the same thing again. Just ball it up. Okay. And you're going to bunch it up here, right at the top of the bottle. And I'm out of frame. Here we go. Let's go down a little bit more. I know that there's a glare there and you're not being able to see it, but I will hold it up here in just a second and let you see. We're going to cover up where the paper is. White on white is just really insane. So just give me a second. Let me get the glue down and then I will bring it up where you guys can see it. So I've got my tool here, my pretty shimmering tool. And I'm going to stick it on there like that. Do another little small dot. And I'm going to put another pearl there. And I really wish I would have froze those glue sticks because I wouldn't be having all these crazy strings right now. Another pearl. All right, I'm going to stick it right in the center and press down. And wait for it to dry. Oh, didn't use enough of glue. I probably got a bigger pearl here. Probably what's going on. Drop you some more glue in there. Okay. So now we've got a little tutu on the top now that covers up that white part. If you guys remember, I was telling you earlier, you know, the paper was there. Let me zoom in here. Maybe that'll help with the glare. That might help a little bit. Okay, see? I've got it on there. And the video is just not giving it justice. Not at all. You can see where it's covered up now, though. Okay? And then on this side, we put it on the bottom. Okay? See where I'm going with it now? Okay. Now I want to figure out what I want to do with this applique. I really want to use it, guys. I really, really do. I think it's beautiful. I wonder. Okay, let's just see. I'm just going to add it on here because I like it and I want it on there. Okay, I'm going to hold off on the applique for a minute. And I do that quite a bit. Okay. All right, so we're at 19 minutes. I'm going to stop this, and it's crazy. We're going to have 4 parts. So I'm going to the last part that should get it. So I'll be right back.